Welcome from Munich. I have the brand new Apple iPhone 6s here. Beautiful smartphone that looks exactly like the last year's Apple iPhone 6, but it got a little bit thicker, the camera got better, and there's a new feature inside 3D Touch which enables it to vibrate while you touch the screen and do crazy things with it. So let's check out the product in the next few videos. Here we will just take a look what's inside the box, compared a little bit to the old one, and of course this is not the rose gold one. I have rose gold in the plus version, so check that video out in my YouTube channel, but I will actually also do an unboxing video with the black plus version, and we have quite a few of these here. As you can see, there is no protection foil on this one anymore since I just took it off for my German unboxing video. I'm always doing multilingual videos, but here let's just see what's inside and what has changed here with the brand new Apple iPhone 6s, and let's take a really close look here in 4K how it looks like close up. So I got the 128 gig version, which means I paid a shitload of money, $1,000 almost here for a new smartphone, which is actually more than I paid for my notebook, and I use my notebook rather more than I use my phone. But of course this is not a permanent device for me, this is just something I need to test. So silver, rose gold, black, and some color is missing, let me check. Space gray, silver, gold, rose gold. Those are the colors that you can buy. You have seen them now all here, and let's just take it out and let's see what we have inside and how it looks close up, compared especially to last year's model. Actually, I like this little fish. If it's a fish, yeah, it's a fish here on the front the best. Color wise, the rose gold of course is a little bit orangish, and then the black one is like this. So silver is my favorite color when it comes to the packaging. And then we have already here the white Apple iPhone 6s. So of course the silver is also available as a 6s Plus. Let me take it out and put it to the side. And then let's see what else. This little flap, let's put that also to the side, and then no surprises here. We have the standard earpods, charger, and lightning cable. Now the charger has still 1 amp at 5 volt. In the US it would probably look a little bit different. Usually they are a little bit different size there. And we have also a smaller battery inside the smartphone. Also the 15 milliamps can be charged in about 1.5 hours with this little charger, which is quite fast. Still not the fastest, but let's see what else we have. So here, as usual, you have to turn this around, open this little flap. Here we go. And then there is a little tiny pin that helps you to open up your SIM card slot. It shows, yeah, it's visible also here on the picture. And then we have a few things to read. Here in German, for example, where all the buttons are, but we have also Italian and I think some kind of other language, Spanish maybe. In America it will be of course US, Spanish, and I think French for the Canadians, some Canadians at least. And yeah, that's not that thrilling, so let's take a close look at the phone. That's what you're, I guess, waiting for. So here we are, still with the sensor on top, a better camera now on the front, 5 megapixel, can shoot not only full HD videos like last year, but we can also do now slow motion videos with 240 frames with the front camera. That's crazy. But yeah, let's see what else. On the side we have still the same buttons, so we have here the possibility to mute the phone easily and to volume rock it. On this side, but it looks a little bit better if you ask me, especially if my camera would focus, it would look better. So here we have just the standard things. On the bottom, the lightning connector is still the same, not that interesting. Headset jack and a few microphones also there. And then on the other side, the beautiful on and off switch, which has some kind of chrome border now. Looks quite stunning. And then also here the SIM card slot. On top there's nothing, except for everything is, yeah, the same design as last year, except for it got a little bit thicker, so it's more durable. No bend gate this year, I hope. And also, of course, there is that motor inside that just gives you this interesting feature. One big important thing is also on the front, we have the brand new second generation Fingerprint Reader inside, Touch ID, which was working on the last year's model quite well. So this is last year's model 6 Plus. As you can see, it works, but sometimes it doesn't work. And a lot of times it doesn't work. Here it should be just a lot faster. I'm excited to try this out and see how it does. So this was the Apple iPhone 6s versus, or not just versus, just unboxing. And you can also see a little bit of comparison now, but of course I will do a full comparison of the camera and everything once it's set up. I need iTunes or Wi-Fi to set it up. You don't need to put in a SIM card, and I will also show the different cases and everything in my YouTube channel. So subscribe, check out all my comparisons also with Samsung, Sony, HTC, whoever there is out there, Elephone, whatever companies. Thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Balazs, and this was the Apple iPhone 6s silver in an unboxing here in Munich.